What is going on, guys? It's Panda here, and we are back for another episode of Shuffle, and I'm ready to get down and dirty. Maybe not dirty. Don't think there's any dirty scenes this time. Okay, that's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Alright, it's better. Hold on a second, Tsuchimi-kun. Mayumi stops me. What's wrong, Mayumi? I just heard from Kariha-senpai and that Asa-senpai has been taken to the nurse's room. Eh? I'm frozen on the spot. Sorry I made you worry again. I'm sorry, I exaggerated the situation a bit. No, thank you for telling me. So, since he's here now, I'll return to the classroom. Okay, sorry I bothered you. No problem, have some rest. Kariha-senpai leaves the nurse's room with a gentle smile. So... Asa-san and I are alone in there. I glare at her. Are you really okay? You look scary. I think the cycle is becoming too short. It's only been a week since the last time, you know. I guess it was because of Rim-chan this time. Oh my god, she wants to do it again. Damn, this bitch is horny. Her voice sounds dark. Primula? She was just there, right? I guess her strong magical power affects me. But you've seen her so many times before. I think Rim-chan's power is affecting your body as well. Since our relationship started, you and I spent a lot of time together, so... You're being affected by her magical power through me. And the magical power that's been accumulating inside of you is overflowing? That's just my guess, but I think that's why... Especially Rim-chan doesn't seem to be able to control her power yet, so she's letting out her power all the time, right? No kidding. If that's true, then the more I see you, the more I'll put you in pain. I wouldn't be able to see you if that was true. I'd have to stay away from her if that was the only way. But I wouldn't be able to stand it if I couldn't see her anymore. We should use magic after all. If the magical power accumulating inside of you is the cause of your suffering, we can reduce it by using magic. And maybe I was wrong. It's simple. But Asa-san insists not to use magic. She shakes her head slowly to say no. I'm sorry, but I can't use magic. Why do you insist that much? The same reason as Kaid, I guess. Kaid? I told you why I came to love you, right? You have the same strength as the person I respect most. You resemble my mum, and Kaid is just like me. Her eyes have a sad glint to them. Her voice sounds like she's reproaching herself. I used to have a grudge against my mum. What? Seriously? Yes. Just like Kaid hated you, I hated my mum. When I was small, I was really weak. I'd pass out often and stayed in bed all the time. I inherited her magical strength because she was genetically modified and I couldn't control it myself. My body couldn't keep up with my own magical strength. I wondered why I had to suffer that much pain. So, one day, I told Mum, I'm dying because of you. I'm dying because you're not normal. I know it's a terrible thing to say. I want to slap myself for saying that. Ama-san doted Asa. It must have been tremendously painful to hear that from her beloved daughter. But I realized something when I saw her ardently taking care of me. I realized how much she loved me. After I grew up, I noticed her pain and I felt ashamed of myself. That's why I've decided to become a human. So that Mum no longer has to care about herself. So that she can forget that she was created artificially. If I become a normal human being, she can forget her past too. I won't be able to become a human if I use magic now. I'm a human. I have to stay that way until the end, so I can't use magic. It won't hurt Mum anymore. Asa-san. I'm alright. I won't die. I'm used to pain. She smiles at me. She sounds cheerful as usual. I don't know what to say. I can't think of what I needed to say to her. I can understand Asa-san's and Ama-san's feelings since we have similar pasts, and that's why I can't come up with any words now. Anxiety swells up in my head, but I can't state my anxiety anymore. Okay. At this hour of day, the station gets crowded with students and businessmen. People in suits are being sucked in and spit out after one another. Usually, students don't hang around this area, but this area has a lot of shops, especially around the station. I shop at one of those stores there, and I walk against the crowd. Then, I find a woman who's also walking against the crowd. She notices me and walks toward me with a smile. Hi, Richan. Ama-san? What a coincidence. Are you with Archan today? No, not today. As I say hi to Ama-san, I think of one thing. Maybe she can tell me about Asa-san. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Sure. She looks a bit bewildered, but says yes. I see. That's what she said, huh? Ama-san looks a bit sad after hearing my story. Is it true that you're a homunculus? Yes, that's true. Honestly, it's a miracle that I'm living like this now. Like she told you, she inherited my power, and we're not sure about what's going to happen. But if she consumes her magic power, you're right. What she inherited wasn't simply the ability to use magic, it was a large amount of raw magical energy. She stubbornly refuses to use the power though, even though she knows what's going to happen. Isn't there anything I can do? I need to have strength to save her, but I don't have that. I clench my teeth in agony. Ama-san gently smiles to me. That's not true. I need a drink. It's better. My husband didn't have more power than I did, but he was able to save me. So, if you want to save her, it'll be alright. But her determination is very strong. I know she made that decision for you as well. You know what I want from her, don't you? Eh? She's smiling. I'm baffled. She doesn't answer. I try to figure out the question by myself. Oh. The answer was surprisingly simple. It must be the same as my wish. So, what Asa-san wants is... Who she needs from now on is not me. It's you, Richan. Please take care of her, okay? Do you think I can? I don't think there's anybody else. Ama-san giggles and pokes my forehead lightly. So, if she's not willing to use it, you can make her do it. That might be true, but that idea did cross my mind. If she's not willing, I could put her in a situation that compels her. How? Ama-san doesn't give me the answer. She just smiles benevolently as if she's waiting for me to come up with the idea. What can I do? What do I have to make her do? What do I have to do to change Asa-san's mind? Oh, I see. I really don't see. I don't see what's going on here. I'm hoping he's going to tell me the answer, because I really don't know. There's only one thing I can think of. That should do it. Do your best, boy. Ama-san seems to notice that I reached the answer. She sounds happy. Okay, I'll do my best, 'cause I'm a boy. I have a slight knowledge of what's happening, but in the back of my mind I still really don't know what the fuck is going on here. The idea seems pretty forceful, but that's the only way. I just need to give it a shot. Ama-san is smiling in satisfaction. Nope. Still confused. God damn it. Nope. I don't cry. I don't feel sad. I have no time to suffer. If I suffer, I'll make Mum sad. She didn't have a parent or a guardian. I heard her story once, her past and her feelings. She wasn't afraid to die, but was afraid to live. She volunteered to be an experimental subject, and her body was modified until she was no longer one of the devils. One time, she almost died in an experiment. She had a chance to die. She was blown to the world of humans, where she fell in love with a human and had a child together. She found happiness for the first time. Because of her suffering, she was able to find gentleness. She loves me, and protects me so that I won't suffer like she did. She always talks gently and smiles to me. I love Mum so much. I respect her. I wanted to be like her. I bought matching ribbons. I didn't look great like she did with the ribbon, so I wrapped my hair with it. I always put it on. I love it, and I feel like I'm always with Mum when I'm wearing it. So I don't want to hurt her anymore. I don't cry. I don't feel sad. I have no time to suffer. Because if she saw me suffer, she'd feel the pain. I don't want to make her sad because I love her so much. I don't cry. I don't feel sad. I have no time to suffer. Because if she saw me suffer, she'd feel the pain. For a second there I thought we were going round in circles. I'm not one of the devils, gods, or humans. I'm the first child born from a homunculus. She gave birth to a child like me. I don't want to make her sad. My body can't hold the enormous magic power. I inherited a weak constitution from an incomplete experimental subject. My body might collapse any time. I might die any time. The enormous magic power is corroding my body. I inherited this incomplete magic power as well. The magic needs to be released from time to time. I can survive just by doing so. It's very simple. But I'll never release the magic power. In order to stay human and save Mum from having to suffer, I'll never die either. Because I'm a human. Just a human. I was born between my mum and dad. I'm just a normal girl. I want to live for her. I want to live for myself. So, you won't do it, huh? Sorry, thanks for worrying about me, but I can't do that. Asa-san refuses while looking down. The air feels cold, and it has a smell of autumn. People are going home in the setting sun. Only Asa-san and I are here, in the orange light. There's no guarantee you'll be fine, but you'll still insist? There's no guarantee I won't be either, right? Her voice certainly sounds scared. She's well aware of the possibility of death. Yet, she won't budge. She chose between her future and her determination, and she went for her determination. I quietly look up at the sky. I follow red clouds with my eyes, and I make up my mind. I look at Asa-san. Honestly, I don't have any magic power or knowledge about it at all, so I'm pretty powerless. but I've been thinking about how to help you. Well, I could only come up with only one idea. Asa-san, I'm going to force you to use your magic. I don't think that's possible, even for you. I trust you, Asa-san. I turn to Asa-san and get the thing out of my pocket. I have a feeling he's going to like stab himself or something. I just bought it from a stationery store on the way. That sounds like a knife. I don't like this. A craft knife? Wow, I am like a motherfucking mind reader. I know this is cowardly and unfair, but this is all I can do. I get the blade out with a clicking sound and I slowly put it on my left wrist. Oh, Jesus. Rin-chan? She's realized what I'm trying to do. She looks pale in astonishment. She tries to stop me, but it's too late. I swish my right hand with no hesitation. Rin-chan! With her scream, my blood gushes forth. I was prepared, but it makes me feel sick to see my blood drain like that. No, I need to get first aid. She jumps off from the bench and tries to take my hand, but I won't let her. I know you won't use magic for a normal reason, so I had to do this. Her magic power is not only for attacking, but also for healing. Rin-chan, please. I feel my strength draining gradually. I understand your feelings because your relationship with your mother resembles the one with Kaid and me. And that's why I can understand Ama-san's feelings as well. Oh, even this is making me wheezy. What does she want? She doesn't want you to stay human. She wants you to stay alive. She wants you to smile. She doesn't want you to see you in pain. And I don't either. I know it's a very forceful and corny method, but that's the only thing I can do. The only thing I can do without hurting anybody else. My body is getting weaker. My vision is darkening. I can't help but scoff at myself for this stupid act. My body sways. I've already lost the sense of balance. I don't know which way I'm facing or if I'm still standing or not. Yet, I feel I'm caressed by something soft and warm. I let my body drift in the warmth. You know, I can't live without somebody's help. If I was alone, I'm sure I'd turn into a corpse in 2 weeks. So I need you to be with me. I can't hold anymore. I feel something cut off like somebody turned off a TV. I don't know how long it's been since I cut my wrist. How much blood have I lost? I can't even think now. My 5 senses are dissipating. Then, in my fading consciousness, You're stupid. I suddenly feel the warm light caressing my wound. I heard that the sudden use of magic can affect the person's body. While looking at her, I become certain that I'm smiling. I'm smiling to her smiling face. Ah! She saved us! Yes! I'm in the air-conditioned cafe. Courier Senpai leads me to my regular seat. Oh, you're going to show me the cafe's new special? Yes, you'll be surprised. What would that be? New cake or something? Honestly, it took my breath away. Yeah? I can't wait to see it. Give me just a second, please. Courier Senpai goes back to the kitchen. Hey. I said I couldn't wait, but I didn't say I was going to order it. Did she take it in that I ordered it? I don't even know what the thing is like though. Then I hear a saviour's voice. Have you decided your order? Sorry, I need a minute. Oh my god. What? Okay, please call me when you're ready. Asa-san? By the way, today's special is a new waitress. A new waitress? I decided to work part-time here. Don't I look good? You look amazing. Asa-san spins holding the hem of her skirt. Actually, I'm embarrassed. Shut up, phone. It's different from wearing a costume during the school festival. But I wanted you to see me in these. You look really nice in these, Asa-chan. She's this cafe's new attraction. Korea-senpai is clapping her hands. So, what do you think? Awesome. Asa-san looks as happy as she gets. Alright, I'll work hard today. You don't change even in that costume. Of course not. Even though I'm trying to be cynical, I can't help smiling. Because the most precious person in the world is right next to me. Asa-san will always be right next to me. The summer is over, but she's smiling like a sunflower for me. Asa Shigura is smiling today like always. Yay! Wow, that seemed like a really long path compared to the others. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that is the Asa walk or playthrough or path or whatever you like to call it of Shuffle. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really liked that path. It seemed to have a lot more emotion, you know, in those last few scenes. Just that kind of made up for all the emotion in that actual path compared to the other ones, in my opinion. I guess that's because, you know, he kind of just slit his wrist to get his girlfriend to save him. I mean, that's, you're really taking things to an extreme measure. But, you know, if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. So anyway, guys, what I need from you is I need you guys to decide for me which path I take next. I believe all I've got left is Nerine and Primula. I think that's who I've got left. So yeah, if you guys please let me know who you would like me to do next, either Primula or Nerine. Please leave that in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.